Right, we've come over to the Harbourage, and this is the Molag Bal stuff. Now, I did a load of videoing prior to this, and for some reason the recording stopped near the end part, which wasn't very good. But we're going to continue on from here. I may have put it up, I probably won't have. Purely because the end was chopped off.
Your deeds have been nothing short of legendary. With the plain meld at an end, Tamriel may yet endure. Now the time has come to confront Molag Bal and reclaim your soul.
What must I do?
You must lead the 5 companions into this final battle. We are all of us prepared to sacrifice our lives to see this through to the end. Our plan is to use the Amulet of Kings to invest you with the power to do battle with the Daedric Prince.
What should I expect?
No doubt the God of Schemes has rallied his most powerful servants to his side, but his arrogance has already proven to be his undoing. He may not even consider you a threat. We shall endeavor to prove him utterly, catastrophically wrong.
I'm ready to get started. Hearts, grief, eh? Take a screenshot of that one. Yeah, so we did a lot of busy work building up to this, which was fine. It was stuff to do. It's not going to really change much because we were going to come back and fight him anyway at some point. And there is so many missions in this game. We can go over some of the smaller missions. We can't go back on the story. That's the only thing once you've sort of done it. That's why if it hadn't... if I could have, I would have just re-recorded it. But obviously you can't with this. You get one shot at it. If you mess it up and lose half your recording, then you're stuffed. Unless you use another character, of course. And for some reason, this has taken a very long time. Things seem to be getting slower and slower. We'll get there in a minute, he hopes. So, we're going to go in with this, what did he say, the 5. And hopefully we can defeat it, because I don't know what we're going to be facing, how difficult it's going to be. The last few bosses we fought up to this story have been okay, not too bad. So I'm hoping we will get to it. And what the hell is going on here? Have we like crashed or something? Nope, we're good. That must have been the longest load screen ever for this game.
I'll never get used to this place.
Although saying that,
Come here, Vestige.
I have
I'd like
crashed
a word before we skip off merrily to our doom.
Is that a... what is that? Is that a shard? That's a portal, okay. It's the same as a shard colour, right.
The time is at hand. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop questioning your resolve. Just stand up and do it. You're ready.
Yep. Don't think about it, just do it.
This is it. The beginning of the blasted end. There's no point in pretending this isn't happening, or saying we're not ready. This challenge will not wait. Can you do what is necessary, no matter the cost? No matter how much it grieves you?
Well, I've come this far. Molag Bal has my soul. Is there any choice?
There is always a choice. But you don't get to choose what is true. You only get to choose what you will do about it. Do you need a reminder about what lies ahead?
Nope. I know we need to do what we need to do. Let's get it done. Just check the map. Okay, it's a separate bit of Cold Harbour. I'm kind of not really prepared, to be honest. Let me let me do some stuff. Let me we need to increase some health first. We got 100. We only got 4 slots free. That's not a good. Let me just destroy these. Okay. I'm actually looking for something. What am I looking for? I'm looking for food. Right. Food. Some food. We'll also... Don't know if we're going to fight him straight away or loads of his minions, but we'll equip a bit of poison. And is it? Do I need this? Yeah, I'll use that to save my gear braking. What's my one? Oh, it's not very well charged, so we better charge that up. And get rid of that. I'm just going to make a bit of room. Trouble is, if we don't, we'll keep those. If we don't do this, and we start picking stuff up, we'll have to keep stopping and starting. So these gem things we can get more. So. And I can't use those yet, but I'll keep one just out of interest. Is that enough? And we can get rid of that. 59, that'll do us. Let's go. Yeah, we've got his minions around. Try and sneak around his minions.
Here we are, Vestige.
Here we are. Interesting. A charming, delightful looking place.
This place is alive with pain and suffering. This must be where Molag Bal torments those who displease him.
Sure looks like it.
My torment! Or is your appearance here a part of it?
Mini Marco, you still alive?
I am neither alive nor dead. I am trapped in a gouge of ash and bile and swirling vapors. My ears are filled with the screams of 1,000 nails being drawn. And the pain is endless.
Why is Molag Bal keeping you here?
I am his plaything, and an abject lesson to others who would thwart him. My plan was flawless. My machinations were executed to perfection. I would have been a god if not for you. My only consolation is that you will know this pain soon enough.
Oh no, I'm here to defeat him and take my soul back.
Arrogant, presumptuous, egotistical twaddle. Bit of costume jewelry is nothing compared to the Master's power. I expect I'll be seeing you soon. My only joy for the rest of eternity will be hearing your tortured screams.
I could release you.
After all that's transpired, I killed you, you simpleton. I saw your life gutter and fade like a candle flame in a tempest. My undead servants drank your blood, and I reanimated your corpse. You not told me with such hilarity.
So be it.
Manimark. He was a backstabbing hypocrite with the delusions of godhood. The fool got precisely what he deserved.
What's this over here? Nah. The hell with him. Or do I have to release him? Oh no.
Molag Bal is here. I can feel his presence, sense his foul breath. Serve us well. Let us assemble and prepare the ritual.
What do you suppose this place was?
A temple of some kind. The Dark Anchors may have pulled it into Cold Harbor. Perhaps it was created by the Daedra to mock the Divines.
Ooh, something interesting down there. Right, let's go all the way in for this.
Yes, this will be close enough, I think. Are you prepared?
Varan, Sai, and Lyris are all willing to give up their lives.
No one is more surprised than I. They are willing to sacrifice themselves to save the world, yet they will never hear a single word of thanks. A funny thing for a selfish man to say, isn't it? I'd better be careful not to learn anything from this.
How can I choose?
I've no idea. Speak to them. Let their own words convince you. But once the choice is made, there is no turning back. The harvest of a fresh soul will no doubt bring Molag Bal's attention upon us. You must take that opportunity to strike him down.
Is there no other way?
We've already been over this. You need an infusion of divine power to even consider challenging a Daedric prince. The Amulet of Kings can give you that power, but at the cost of a life.
And what sort of power should I expect to receive?
The Amulet of Kings is a relic of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. His powers embody the qualities of perseverance and invincibility, while promoting the virtues of duty, service, and obedience. Make of that what you will.
I'll have to hear what they all have to say.
I see that look in your eye, Vestige. I wonder, am I to be the one? Know that I would consider it a great honor. It would be a fine death.
You sound very confident.
When you live each day as if it were your last, as I have, eventually you will be right. I was born to die a hero's death. I've always known this. I've always been prepared for it.
Do you really want me to choose
I
you?
once swore to protect my Emperor, and failed. I cannot allow him to sacrifice his life in my place. Nor can I ask this of Lyris, my snow lily. She is more important to me than she will ever know. Please, give me this honor.
I need time.
We've had some crazy adventures, haven't we? But adventures are what you call them when everybody comes back alive, so... Maybe they've come to an end. I don't regret any of it, though. Not for a moment.
Nor do I.
My father once told me that the most important thing anyone can know is what they would die for. I know that now.
You're young, you still have a long life ahead of you.
I feel like I've already lived a dozen lifetimes. I'm so tired. And I look forward to seeing my parents again in Sovngarde. If my death has meaning, then so will my life. It would be my great honor if you would choose me.
I need more time. She's too young to die. Well, the thing is, these two, you know, if you get in scrapes later on, they could be useful. Now him, of course he's very useful, but he's had a good, fulfilled life, so I'm thinking we should choose him. But let's see what he's got to say first.
Remember Vestige. We fight for our people. We fight for Tamriel. Evil might be kept at bay for a time, but it can never be completely eradicated. What is important is that we resist it, that we fight on and keep fighting.
What did the Elder Scrolls say about this moment?
Very little. The scrolls can see many things, even possible futures, but they are not infallible, and they will not make this choice for you. You cannot cross the sea simply by standing and considering the water. Be strong, Vestige, and act.
What if I make the wrong choice?
There is no such thing as a safe choice. There are only other choices. Oblivion did not make me a monster. It just confirmed my own worst fears about myself. It would be fitting and honorable if you were to choose me. It would be a fine death.
Yeah, I think we're going to choose him. He's lived a life, he'll go down a hero. Very well, I choose you.
Position yourself over there, Vestige, and brace yourself.
Yeah, didn't have to flick my knife in front of his face like that though, that was a bit...
You'll never forget you, sire. Or your sacrifice.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, forgive me for my hubris. Grant your divine power to the Vestige, and restore your protection to Tamriel, that my sacrifice might not be in vain.
History may not remember your sacrifice, but those present here will never forget it. Divines of Tamriel, with this vessel of your power, the Amulet of Kings, I call upon your strength. Let this noble sacrifice be a testament to our desire to set things right and restore balance to the Mundus. Your champion stands ready. Accept this offering and imbue this vestige with your glory. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied.
Whoa! Dang!
Vestige, now is the time. You must ascend the path and face the Daedric Prince.
Now
You
that's...
must face the God of Schemes alone. I will get the
Summerfire.
others to safety. Go!
Okay, calm down, calm down. This way. Yeah, check the attire out. Wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Hot, 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 hot.
Your continued meddling has reached an end, hero of Tamriel.
Dang. The power. It made mincemeat of them.
What is this foolishness? Has your tiny mortal mind snapped? Do you really think you can defeat me? The dark machinations of Oblivion are far more complex than anything your mortal senses can comprehend. Do you care nothing for your own existence?
I'm away. Go to the big guy. Just out of interest, right? Yeah.
I am God of Oblivion, who are less than nothing. Your pathetic Adric trinket can't defeat me. I am Molag Bal, Lord of Damnation. What is this, infant? Do you think you're Torquil, slayer of a god? Your mind is naked. I can taste your evil. You are fertile ground for the seeds of eternal torment. Henriel is right, and I have all of eternity.
Oh boy.
Face of pain. The souls of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering.
forward, Vestige. You are safe for now. Something precious to you has been riven from Stonefire's being. I have brought it here for you to reclaim.
I congratulate you, little insect. Your sting is formidable. You have bested me and released 1,000 times 1,000 souls back into the Mundus. For the moment, your world is spared, but my grand scheme has only begun to unfold. Excellent. Your power shall prove useful in the coming conflicts. You've made a great and terrible enemy this day. Your world would have been better off if the plane meld had succeeded, had you bowed before me and accepted eternal servitude. I would have protected you. There are worse masters than I, far worse.
You are but a phantom here in my domain, Stonefire. The mortal prophecies of the scrolls have been fulfilled. Leave this place and return to your pit.
You have a powerful ally. Did you know that she would bring you here? What future role has she to play in this grand cosmic farce, I wonder? Yeah. Your meddling has already cost me too much. A cursed creature of light and flame. This farce no longer amuses me.
Your soul is restored. I can see its light within you. And you have saved your world from a great calamity. But know this, mortal. The forces of Oblivion are legion. And the God of Schemes is but a single player in a complex battle for supremacy.
What happened to Molag?
You have wounded him gravely. It will be some time before his power is restored.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
As your enemy fell, the one you call Abner Tharn took Chim El Adabal and fled. He returns to the land from whence he came, the place you call Cyrodiil.
He took the amulet with him?
The amulet's power has been expended for a generation or more. The Imperial will not be able to use it, nor will he profit from it, though he will spend many frustrated years in the attempt.
Did we succeed? Is Tamriel safe?
The tear in the veil between Oblivion and Nirn has been repaired. Your world is safe for now.
What of my lost companions?
Gone forever, but their memory remains. I can see the light burning brightly behind your eyes. Your friend is a part of you now, just as the strength of the Divines burns like a flame within your renewed soul.
And what about me?
Your story has only begun. Molag Bal still has plans for you. In many ways, these events played out to his advantage. And you have attracted the attention of the other Daedric princes as well.
What must I do?
The war between mortal kingdoms is still ravaging your world, but your true enemies are not mortal. If you are to be prepared for the coming conflicts, you must fully comprehend what is at stake. You must live among those you make war upon.
The other alliances.
Indeed. When you return to Tamriel, go to the place you call the Harborage. My gift awaits you there. It will allow you to travel to other lands and hide your true nature from those who would see you as a foe.
Can you send me there?
I have no more desire to keep you here than you had to remain in Cold Harbor. I shall return you to your little den in the wild. Your surviving companions await you there. Are you prepared to leave?
Yep, I'm good. Let's go. So, he's been taken down for now. But, as he says, the war continues. So, wonder what she has left us in the harbourage. Hope it's something real good. But all in all, the fight wasn't bad at all, really. Wasn't, well, his minions weren't a problem. He was more of a problem, but he wasn't that bad. Right, let's see. So, companions are there.
What happened? How did we get here? I remember being overwhelmed, but then I...
Right, sorry about that. I called in a bit of help to pull you out of there. I do hope I didn't overstep my bounds.
Snow Lily,
I know, Sai. It's over. It's all over.
Well then, happy endings all round. Smashing. Who's got the brandy?
Wait. Where is Thorn? Did he survive?
He vanished. Ran off, I think. And he took the amulet you chaps found with him.
I wouldn't worry about that.
You're not going to get all weepy with me, are you? I mean, I've got that stoic reputation to maintain.
What now?
What now? For you, it seems there's more to do. For us, we've seen too much, my friend. Been through too much. I think it's time for us to go.
Where will you go?
Sai and I talked about it a few days ago. What would happen if we both survived? I'd like to go back to the Abbey of Blades with him and help them rebuild.
Will we see each other again?
Maybe someday. It's not as though I'm dropping off the face of Tamriel. And if not, well, I'm sure there's a seat for you in Sovngarde. If you get there first, save me a cold mug of mead.
Oh, mead is so good. Okay, farewell. We will see you again. Pretty sure of that.
So, this is where our roads diverge.
This is awkward. You and Lyris are going back to the Abbey.
For a time. There was much to rebuild there. And I owe it to Kasura to bring her the news of our victory, personally. Snow Lily and I, well, maybe we shall finally have some time to ourselves.
Aren't you going to chase after Thorn?
To what end? No. Let him return to his Imperial city. He played his role, and that is enough. Grudges are like poison to the spirit. But perhaps, once the Abbey of Blades has been rebuilt...
Yes?
I've never been content to remain in one place for too long. It is not my nature. Eventually I am overcome by the need to endanger myself. Between comfort and adventure, I always choose adventure.
Then perhaps we'll meet on the road someday.
I would like that. It has been a singular honor, Vestige. Although I suppose that name is no longer appropriate, is it? Varen would be proud of you. I know we are.
Farewell, Sai Sahan.
Don't toddle off just yet. Might I have a word?
Yeah, sure. Hang on a minute. Before we have a word. Nope. Before we have a word. I'll catch you later, Twilight. Right.
I take it you ran into Lady Meridia. Lovely woman, charming. We get on famously. While you lot were having yourselves an epic row, I gave her a shout, asked if she'd be willing to help us out if things went badly.
You asked Meridia to pull me out of Cold Harbor.
The trick of it was the timing. With every blow to that Daedric windbag, you freed hundreds of souls. She was able to catch yours before it wandered off. Jolly good trick, that.
Indeed.
This is delightful. Worlds saved, heroes gone their separate ways, and this knight has a new mistress to serve. Bravo. Couldn't be happier. Smashing. Truly.
Well, we got her.
You know, that Varen fellow was always a good chap, even if he did muck things up at the start. And he did put things right in the end. He's still with you, you know. A part of you, really. And perhaps he can continue to serve the land and the people that he gave his life to save through you. That's all well and done then. There's just one bit of business left.
Got a schemes unlocked.
I'm positively chuffed things have gone so well. To be completely honest, I didn't think we had a ghost of a chance. But then, if we went up against overwhelming odds, we wouldn't be heroes, would we?
What should I do now, Cadwell?
Still itching for more adventure? Smashing. Have you ever wondered what would have happened if you'd woken up somewhere else? Washed up on a different beach? My new mistress provided me with the means to help you if you're up for the challenge.
And what are we talking about?
Touch Meridia's light and see the world through the eyes of your former enemies. But fair warning, you will no longer be seen as a great champion. Even familiar faces will see you as a soulless drifter lost in an unfamiliar land. What say you?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Stross McKay. Do I know that? I don't know if I do. McKay. So we've never been here before. Right, well, I think we're going to stop there. I hate cliffhangers. I hate leaving people on cliffhangers. I think it's terribly rude. But, in this occasion, I'm going to stop here because it's going to get too long, because we know there's going to be an extended mission here probably, and lots of things to do, and it'll just drag on. But we will be back with another one.